$1 in my account right here today as we speak, I'm gonna be straight for the rest of my life. No question, right? I don't think everybody is in that. And when you've sacrificed your whole life to get here, and you're like, yeah, I played 10 years in the league. And I always explain this to people, like, bro, you give somebody a 5-year, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's 5 years for 60. You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's 12 a year. You know that you have to spend, use, save, invest, flaunt, like whatever, however, just being real. I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna get my mama a house, I'm gonna do, everything costs money. So if you spending $4 million a year, that's really 40 million over 5 years, 8 a year, you know? And now you start breaking down the numbers, it's like, that's a 5-year span of where you're getting 8 million. Can you make that last forever? And you always hear the people who ain't us and ain't been in the position, like, oh, well, that would last a lifetime.
All right, y'all. $8 million ain't enough to last a lifetime. A year. Or for 5 years. Odell Beckham started out hot in the NFL and faded out real fast, man. I think he won a Super Bowl, but who remembers? I don't think it helped Los Angeles. At least the inner city. You know what I'm saying? But here we go, y'all. We're about to go through a tale of delusion, privilege, and entitlement that really ain't there. This is a delusion of having something. He want to spend money like the big boys. He want to compete with his owners. He can't survive off of $60 million in 5 years, man. And I'm going to have to agree, that's hard to do. You'll barely make it. You barely going to make it with $60 million for 5 years, man. Especially when you dropping footballs. You know, especially when you're hurt most of the games. That's going to be hard to survive, man, when you know, you got to take yacht cruises. Man. Dang. How does brothers just say this, man? And you got to remember something. I'm not here to be judgmental or hating because they got what I don't have. What do they have that I don't? I got wealth in ways that they probably can't buy it. You can't buy wealth on a shelf. Right? I got something natural in me, man. And I ain't trying to just say this brother don't have no good intentions. And he honestly ain't talking to people from my background, right? He talking to people in that boys club he in. See, that boys club he in, they used to these type of numbers, moves, plays, you know, conversations. And we not. And we find it highly offensive. How dare you tell me $60 million ain't enough? And I'm living off of less than 60,000. You see what I'm saying? Some of us living off of less than 60,000, including me. But I'm happy with my life. I'm not finna size myself up to being a failure because I don't own what you got. I'm not about to find no, I'm sad for you, man. This messed up how the NFL did you. They only gave you $100 million for 5 years for dropping balls. Or catching them with magnetic gloves. They wrong as hell for that, man. They wrong as hell for that, man. I'm for real, man. For you to play 17 games in the season, but you only played 7, and the rest of the games either you was hurt or dropping balls. Like, that's bad. All those commercials they done put you on, man. Man, that's sad that they do you like this where you complaining, man. Your GoFundMe gonna probably start off at $20 million. His GoFundMe, he ain't gonna get, man. He reaching for the universe, not the stars. Poor Ryan Clark, you just keep getting caught up in everybody's drama, man. You and Robert, RG3. Now you helping console your partner in crime. Man, this is bad, man. This bad. Odell, tell us again.
I have $1 in my account right here today as we speak. I'm going to be straight for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. So if he had just $1 in his pocket today, he going to be straight for the rest of his life. But $60 million for 5 years ain't enough. Maybe I heard that wrong. Y'all correct me.
No question, right? I don't think everybody is in that. And when you've sacrificed your whole life to get here, and you're like, yeah, I played 10 years in
The great sacrifice. 10 years, and if you getting 100 for 5, did you make close to 200 million for 10? Now, I know people who was retired with $30,000 a year. Who the bad guy in this? Am I the bad guy, y'all? Because I got on red. Did I do something wrong for this to fall in my lap and find out 60 million ain't enough? I'm just asking the question. He explaining this, to Ryan Clark, who make that kind of money, supposedly. He speak his mind and then walk it back. Part of the contract, so he can stay in that position, fly them planes. Talk to Scott Van Pelt at night. Make that money rise. Black men, we got it made. We got some great leaders. Our leaders is about that money, man. Man, we can't complain, man. We got brothers making this kind of money, even though we washing clothes at a washerette. We in good hands. You hardly ever hear white players, embarrass themselves like this, though. You rarely see that, man. At least I don't see it in my algorithm. But this right here is ridiculous, man. How do you get to this level and say these things knowing that the common man gonna hear about them? Y'all know how many videos out right now of regular Joes and Schmoes that saying, man, this dude is absurd. But he ain't gonna hear us. He in a bulletproof, soundproof car. We ain't gonna reach him. But my question is, why is we trying to? Until you complaining about $8 million ain't enough for 1 year, shut your mouth up. Don't you say a damn word. Not one word. Don't you say nothing. This for the big boys. Pharrell Williams. I seen we had an $82,000 pair of Timberland boots. They leave, we build them up, ship them out, and don't expect them to come back. But we're gonna fight for them. We're gonna say, man, that coach should have put them back in the game. We gonna fight, fuss, cuss, and argue for this right here. And then all we get is $60 million is embarrassing. Boy, we got some great leaders since Malcolm. We got some stand-up guys since Steve Coakley, man. We got some soldiers since Khalid. Man, America, I know y'all trembling in y'all boots. Here come the niggers. They really getting riled up. They complaining about $8 million a year. Man, listen here. We on the rise. We on the rise for this, man. Let Odell keep on teaching us.
league. And I always explain this to people, like, bro, you give somebody a 5-year, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's 5 years for 60.
Now, he explained this to a lot of people. But this is my first time hearing it.
You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's 12 a year, you know, that you have to spend, use, say.
$12 million a year. Like, bro, let me do the math in my head real quick. $12 million a year. This is not enough.
Save, invest, flaunt, like whatever, however, just being real. Give my mama a house, man.
I guess NFL ownership ain't for everybody. I am pulling for the Sanders family. Y'all put y'all money together and buy the first team, man. We got to get the first team. Odell gonna buy cars and yachts.
Everything costs money. So if you spending $4 million a year, that's really $40 million over 5 years, 8 a year. You know, and now you start breaking down the numbers. It's like that's a 5-year span.
5 years, man. 5 years. That's a lot of time if you're paying attention to life. But that's just gonna burn like money, man. That ain't enough for us, man. Did he say something about buying greenhouses in underdeveloped communities? I don't think. No, I'm sure. No, he didn't. My bad, y'all. I thought he was trying to stand up for the people.
Of where you're getting 8 million, can you make that last forever? And you always hear the people who ain't us and ain't been in the position like, oh, well, that would last a lifetime. Yeah, I have $1 in my.
Ooh. At the end of that, let me see. I can go right back to that.
Last forever. And you always hear the people who ain't us and ain't been in the position.
Yep. You hear one. Right here. You hear one. Not like you. Not from your position, man. I liked the defense when I did play football. I didn't want to be a wide receiver, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we not like you, man. We don't have $8 million a year budgets. I feel so bad for you. $8 million ain't enough, man. For what you did for the game. All the entertainment that's gonna be on YouTube forever. Man, I'm gonna watch your one-handed catch for motivation every time I don't get paid on time. I'm gonna make this little money feel like Odell, man. Man, I got to work my ass off, man, to bypass them gloves you was using. You know them gloves you was using that was catching one-handed passes? Man, if I get them before I turn 65, I might be able to actually still get in the league. And I'm going to complain about $4 million contract. I'm going to be mad as hell, man. But guess what, y'all? Guess what? This was just the tip of an iceberg. Now let's listen to the brothers who get that money and spend a lot of it on the only ones. He finna clown Odell on his $4 million and hide that money he spent. Let's get to the boys, man.
For better context for me, is he just speaking hypothetically? He's not talking about his personal situations, or he's just using.
He said, and I always explain to people, like, bro, you give somebody 5 years, $100 million. What is that really? It's like 5 years, 60. You're getting taxed. Yes, for $60 million. Okay, you buy you a house. Now you're not buying a house every year. I don't think.
No, I don't think people buy a new house every year. Now, if Walmart start selling houses, maybe.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Bro say he's spending $4 million a year. If you spending $4 million a year and it ain't a business related, you out your damn mind.
Now, Shannon said $4 million a year is out your mind type of spending. I agree, Shannon. I ain't gonna spend my last $4 million in 1 year. When I finally make $4 million. But on a serious note now, Shannon said that's out of you got to be out your mind to be spending $4 million a year to live. But Shannon, maybe it was your twin. One of y'all spent a lot of money on the only ones. I think it was more than $4 million for a year. But who keeping up with that, man? That's small change.
Ain't no way in hell I'm spending $4 million a year.
Hey, that's a lot of money there, boy.
Hell yeah. Yes.
Shannon, you hit the high notes a lot.
Hey, you know,
So let's just say, Ocho, you buy a house. Let's just say you buy a house. A house that costs $5 million.
yeah.
You 3-5%. I don't know what your interest rate is. That's probably, if you just playing an interest only loan, you're probably playing on $4 million, somewhere between $20 and $25, $30,000 a month. That's on your place that costs $45 million.
Right.
Okay, you buy mom a house. Mm-hmm. If I were to buy mom a house, I'm damn near gonna probably get her a house that I can go ahead and pay off. So I'm gonna spend $500,000 for mom.
I'm gonna get you a real little bit of house, Mom.
But I gotta get her something that she can clean for herself. Because I can't play for a cleaner, sir, because see, that's another expense.
Yeah.
He telling us if you buy somebody a house, you got to pay to clean it. Man.
You get a pool in the yard, Ocho, guess what? You got to have it cleaned every week, Ocho. That's another expense, don't
Another
mean.
expense, yeah.
And you get a big ass house, somebody cut the grass. I don't need I need somebody who can come with a pushing lawnmower and cut the grass.
Yeah, go into a fluid neighborhood and mow the lawn with a push mower. That's going to be the new norm. Because if $8 million a year ain't enough, you going to be pushing up a hill. What in the hell happened, man? I'll tell you like this. These new black faces and leaders, man, they hooking us up with some good information. The future look real clear for Black America, man. The world saying, look at these black brothers over here. They got it so good that they can complain about $8 million a year salaries. These Negroes saying we ain't got enough. And I agree. Because until all have, none have. But we're not connected and collecting like we should be. So we get this type of entertainers, this type of information, useless information. This information don't form no basis. It don't build no collective or mindset. What happened, man? How did we get here? This is what make me have bad dreams and say we doomed as Black Americans, man. It was a bad nightmare. And I woke up and I heard Ocho Cinco saying, what?
That's another expense on me, Ocho. Yeah. What he didn't tell you, how it adds up. Flying private.
Uh-oh. Shannon finna go off on it. If you flying a private plane, Shannon is about to destroy your ass. You know they say he get down now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Uncle, it go crazy. Hold on, Uncle. Now, you be flying private, too, now.
See? They set the stage up to show off, man. You know, everybody let Odell Beckham know, like, look, man. Man, I don't fly, private a lot. Then Ocho Cinco said, no, man, hold on, man. You be flying, too.
I done seen you with your feet kicked up eating Popeye.
On the plane, feet kicked up eating. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
You know?
Yes.
Now you see why I fly Spirit the past 20 years.
Ocho, but I don't fly everywhere private. Right. I don't go overseas private.
He cleaning your ass up, Ocho. Hold on. Yeah, I do fly private. Just not overseas as much. You know, when I was working with ESPN, I was going everywhere.
You're talking about anywhere from between 10 and 20,000 an hour. If you fly overseas, how long is it going to take you to get to London?
Whoa, come back.
How long is it going to take you to get to Madrid?
Wait, bring that back around.
Ocho didn't know what he about to find out. Ocho Cinco, y'all. Y'all remember him. He was big and braggadocious at once upon a time. Until he got his assignment to go play Robin on the new Batman show.
Did you just, an hour or the whole trip?
An hour.
He had no idea that to go private, you got to pay by the hour. He probably still in concussion protocol.
They gonna charge you by the hour to go overseas?
Yes.
Oh heck!
So if you go overseas, guess what, Ocho? You flying back cross, so that might be a $400,000 trip.
That's the way we like it, Shannon. $400,000 just to make a guest appearance. You representing Black America, man. You putting us on. They letting the world know this the money all black men wish they had. Because the majority of us don't have that, but we glad y'all got it. We glad we rooted, supported y'all. We glad we helped lift you out the situation we still in. We glad that you over there and you ain't got to come back. We just so celebrated, man. You can take all that money on that table and slide it right on over into your corner and say you did it by yourself. And too bad, if y'all ain't complaining about $8 million at a time, shut your damn mouth.
Just like that. Maybe $1 million. How far you going?
Oh man, okay, now here. Well, hold on, time out, man. If it costs that much, what all these people be doing on Instagrams where they always flying private?
Ocho Cinco, I'm sure you don't spend some money to fly something out. You say, what they doing on Instagram? What is you doing on my damn timeline? Because I can't learn shit from you, man. You don't have no intellect of building us up on camera, man. You playing this, I'm going to be on the next rice box. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, Ocho going to get this money. I hope he ain't wearing a Shannon Sharp jersey. Is you getting paid to wear that, Ocho? You going to earn your first private plane trip. I see a huge, hold on, y'all. Something going on this side. Oh, it's coming to me. I see this in the near future for you, Ocho Cinco. You will be on a rice box. You're going to have the best rice on the shelf. It's still coming. Wait a minute, hold on. Something coming. Oh, guess what? Ocho, you're going to be on the oatmeal box too. There's one more coming. Oh man, this is crazy. I never seen 3 in a row. Guess what else? You gonna be on a grits commercial. Man, you gonna spend $8 million like it ain't. You got a bright future in front of you, man. Oatmeal boxes. You gonna have a grits commercial. And you definitely going on a rice box. They ain't gonna put you in a bag of rice. They gonna put you on a cardboard box. Shannon, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see if I can. Come on, one more coming out. Shannon Sharp, you gonna have your own special butter. Shannon Sharp gonna have the only one's butter. I see this coming a mile away. Y'all boys can go ahead and get even richer and then find me. I'll be in some gutter under some bridge. Find me and bring me some of that Popeye. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Ocho. Now keep teaching us.
Them people ain't making that kind of money.
Flossing.
They flossing Shannon.
Hey, see, listen. I don't know.
You sure don't. You sure don't. You man, what is they paying you over there? You don't think you could have built your own podcast? I done it without an NFL contract.
I just know my method.
Ocho, and kids. You pay child support. You mess around and get the wrong one, and she charge you 20.
Shannon can't hide it, man. He has not been rehabilitated. Look, Shannon can't hide this, man. He's not rehabilitated. Only ones, be aware. I think he got a new brand deal. He coming back. Shop until you damn drop.
You got to pay. You in California. It's 20, 25, 30, 40, 50,000 a month.
Ooh.
50,000 a month times 12 times 18. How much is that,
Man, I'm going to go ahead and guess Ocho going to pull out a calculator.
For those of you that have kids for me, I thank you. You know, I love you because we was on the same page.
Ocho, now come on, man. All the beefs you done had with your baby mamas and wives. You the ultimate, Ocho. I see 3 things in your future, man. You already podcasting, you know. I don't think you made it to the NFL Hall of Fame yet. Maybe that's why Shannon got you as a sidekick until you get the gold jacket. I don't know. Man, let me think about this. Ocho, it's coming out again. You gonna be on the grits commercial. You gonna keep getting your money. He gonna be on a grits commercial. He gonna be on a box of rice. And you gonna have your own oatmeal, man. And of course, Shannon is gonna have the only one's butter. This is gonna be in a market like Whole Foods. I think Shannon gonna probably start his butter off for 1 stick, probably gonna cost, just being cheap, $3,000. Maybe $3,000. You know, he probably look out to do it real cheap, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, I tell y'all this much. I'm hitting the lab button because I really want to cry. God, you blessed us with some mighty strong black men. This is what the community needs, man. We need this motivational talk and speaker, man. Man, if you and your son ain't watching this together, you ain't gonna be able to afford that OnlyFans. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm saying OnlyFans keep you cool in the winter. That's all I'm saying. Oh, man, this is, yeah, but this ain't about Ocho. Or Shannon. We talking about this brother. Him. He the one having a hard time with $8 million a year. I'm sure Shannon would take $8 million a year right now to get back on his feet. Man, that bitch, stop. Somebody come save me, because I can't save myself. This is supposed to be a podcast, but this really is just a damn boring sitcom that Fox didn't pick up.
You weren't vindictive. You understood. I was always present. I appreciate y'all. Because them numbers you just ran off, I ain't never had to deal with nothing like that.
And
God
Ocho.
damn.
Ocho.
And Ocho ain't never heard about nobody else who did. All of this is real new to Ocho. Ocho don't know nothing about none of this, man. Ain't that amazing? That's amazing. With your, reach or your stage, you ain't know nothing about this? All this brand new? Or are you reading from a prompt? Keep the eyes bucking when you ask these questions. I don't know. But I'm glad we got leaders like this leading the future.
What if you got a main girl and we got a side chick?
Look how I told y'all. Shit, look, I know y'all don't like to stop and start. Find the video by yourself. I'm just playing. Shannon can't hide it though, man. It's always gonna come something out his mouth about being a player. Listen, the only one butter he gonna have, $3,000 a stick. And you gonna be able to butter about 20 pancakes. Eat with the rich and famous, man. Man, what is y'all doing, man? Man, this is a beatdown.
What if you got a main girl and we got a side chick? And you want to keep that on the hush? You got to.
Oh, you got to pay hush money.
Now, how would you know that Ocho Cinco?
Hey,
I know you with me when I'm right.
hey,
Uh-oh. He said he know he with him.
but hold on. You know the kind of money you got to make to be able to have a woman on the side and be able to keep her quiet and keep her happy?
Yes.
I'm curious, because I know brothers from the hood who doing it good. And they never caught a football.
You got to make a lot of money. And it go fast, huh?
But like I said, Ocho, if you got a business, you running a business, businesses cost because you have employees.
Right.
You got to pay for insurance, and you got to pay
Yeah,
for
you got
401k
overhead,
and all
yeah.
that other stuff. So I understand that. But if your yearly expenses and you ain't got no business and you spending $4 million, man, you out your look here.
Shannon, you better hope Odell don't respond. Because he going to say something about the only ones.
You need to be Bezos. I need to be Ocho for me to spend.
Wait a minute. Did Shannon Sharp say he need to be Jeff Bezos? He still don't love himself. Damn, Shannon. And you be at all the sideline games. Side court, man. Oh, wait a minute. You don't work for ESPN no more. You just getting big podcasts where brothers uplifting each other every time they drop the game. You are Shannon, I'm going to find me a jersey. Where they pay to wear it.
$4 million a year, I need to be making $50 million a year.
Yeah.
$60 million a year. Not no 60, like no $100 million contract.
Right.
I need to be making LeBron James type money.
Uh-oh. LeBron, he dragging your name.
120 a year.
God damn. You
got full-time security. You like LeBron. He got full-time security for him and Savannah.
Right.
See? If you going to come out the hood, keep the gang on set. Because when you come back to the hood, you going to hand out gifts to another person's hand. You don't want to get caught like Puff Daddy. Touching people and needing hand sanitizer. Oh my God, man. This is not us, man. I don't know what this is right now. I don't know what this is, man. I am delusional and I'm broke. So go ahead and call me a hater. I can't stand the rain. Listen, man, call me a hater, man. But we in good hands, Black America. We talking to two brothers who didn't drop every pass thrown to them. And they on the move, man. And they teaching black men in America. And let's say across the globe. Don't spend more than $4 million a year.
these entertainers like Beyonce and Hov,
Right.
and you okay, you got a full-time security.
Damn. You went on ahead and throw Jay-Z and Beyonce name in there too? You know the big wigs.
Detail. That's
Right.
a couple of $1 million a year. Cause you got 24-hour security. Now, do you really need 10 houses?
Damn.
No, I don't think I need 10 houses, man. I can only sleep in one room at a time. But I know a lot of people that could use that access. So if Odell did buy 10 houses and put the homeless in them, he'd have been doing something. Wait a minute. I see something come for Odell too. You gonna get a new Bud Light commercial. They gonna help you recoup some of them losses. Oh, man, things be coming out of me. Weird.
Do you really need 15 cars?
No.
Just in the beginning. You know, I want to ride for 2 weeks straight and have an option on the third week. Everybody should have 15 cars, Shannon. Come on, man. What is you talking about? You acting like we ain't spending $6 million a year. The U.S. been gave us our reparations. What you talking about, man?
Do you need to buy everybody in your house, everybody in your family, a mansion that costs $1 million, $2 million? Because here's the thing.
Yes.
First of all, if you buy somebody in your house, your family a house, a house.
Damn, Shannon. You had to skip some grades because you was such a good football player.
Costs $1 million to $2 million.
Yeah.
First of all, they can't afford the upkeep on it. Because if they could, they'd have it already.
I'm with you on this one, Ocho. Maybe I get a grits commercial. You right. If I have to buy them a $2 million house, they probably couldn't keep it up. I never thought about that one.
See, it ain't the payment, it's the upkeep.
Right.
It's go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So now, you buy somebody a Mercedes, you buy somebody a Ferrari, you bought somebody a high-end car.
God damn.
Now,
Ocho, you ain't did that before? All them contracts and drop balls you had and all that free money you got, you ain't never bought nobody a car? Man, if you ain't bought nobody a car, when you get these 3 jobs, you gonna do a you gonna do a grits commercial first. They probably gonna have your grits in high-end hotels. You definitely gonna get an oatmeal box, and you gonna get a rice box. You might as well, get with Shannon and do the only ones butter, because people like butter in their grits. Somebody help me hit the like button. Definitely subscribe, definitely share. I'm boring as hell, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just being me. I'm giving my true opinion. I think we really in danger if this is our leadership. They don't represent us though, man. They represent those who followed us, but they don't represent all of us, man. So to the people on the world stage saying this is black men in America, nope. This is the boys club. The billionaire boys. $82,000 Timberlands. Okay, so y'all hold on to that, man. They don't represent the rest of us, but we gotta find a way out, man. We gotta watch good brothers, man. We gotta watch true brothers. Not grifters, not betas. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch brothers who willing to hold ourselves accountable, man. That's really what I'm trying to do. And I guess I'm delusional because $8 million ain't a lot of money.
You said, okay, I bought you this. You got to get the upkeep.
Right.
Something happened to it. Toggle flat. Who they calling, Ocho?
You?
Yeah. Shannon and Ocho like, I want to put you in this new car, but you ain't gonna be able to get the tire changed. I think I help him learn how to make money before I just gave it to him. Maybe not. You know. Then we got this good brother right here. Now remember, he caught that ball with one hand, man. I'm talking about the football now. I'm talking about a football. You know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, this is where we at, Black America. We got football players leading the way. No need to cry. In a given time, they can suit up and do it again. Y'all, I have so much fun being myself. I'm learning how to share myself in real time with the world. So I'm looking to this world with honesty. I need your help. I need a pushing lawnmower. I need y'all help. Share, like, please subscribe. I'm Brother Harlem. The States of Delusion. This is always fun. It's informative. It's entertainment. But it's really, I'm dropping my secret hidden gems and jewels to help y'all challenge yourself to be great, to help us really put something together where we can really come together to find a way out of this situation where $8 million ain't going to be what we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So until the next show, peace and power.